And I think it's so true. If your business is struggling today as a business owner, it's just an indication that you need to change and adapt to the new way that business is being done. And so much of that has to do with what we're going to be covering this weekend, the internet, the online world. So what I'm seeing from the outside, working with business owners in every industry, 6 figures, double 6 figures, 7 figures, I'm seeing everyone go through change. But I'm seeing the ones that are willing to change and put aside what they think about marketing and what they know about their business and use the tools that we're going to cover. I am seeing them double and triple their revenues. I am seeing them tell me they never have to pick up the phone to prospect for a new client using these tools. Every business goes through cycles. Every business has different stages. Every business plateaus. And they also know when the environment changes, it's just time for them to change and shift and adapt. So I really want to encourage each one of you, no matter what obstacles that you're seeing in your business, to really ultimately convert them into opportunities and say, I can grow bigger than this obstacle. And this obstacle is really an opportunity for me to learn how to take my business to a whole nother level that maybe wasn't even there in the last economic cycle we were in. So I really write it down. It is not my environment that dictates my results. It is me. And if I'm not getting the result I want with my business today, it has nothing to do with my environment. It is just a sign that I need to change and grow and adapt to new ways to doing business, thinking about my business, marketing my business, and all the other pieces we're going to cover this weekend. The reason I love working with business owners is because I think you would agree we as business owners, we have to grow, we have to innovate, and we have to change. And if we don't, what do we do in our business? We die. Because as a business owner, you probably do a lot of things where you work once and you get paid once. Raise your hand if you do a lot of things to do that. And that's probably a good percentage of your revenue. So one of the goals here when you start using these steps is you can very quickly start getting to I work once, but I get paid over and over and over with my business. Who doesn't love this, right? This is the ultimate passive revenue with your business. Bill Gates was quoted saying if your business is not online, your business will be out of business. What this means is that your website is a powerful presence that brings you targeted leads, targeted prospects that are ideal, that convert into clients, and is also a tool where you can sell your services and your products while you sleep and build a relationship with those people on your list on an ongoing basis. So that's called a powerful online presence. By year 2014, the number of PC users is set to double. Okay? Massive, screaming opportunity. We forget the internet, it's only 15 years old. Right? When we look back in history, we'll look like the cowboys in the Wild West frontier at this stage, right? And we'll tell our stories. How do you evaluate the value of your business? How do you evaluate the value of your business? So if we had some investors walk in the door right now and they said, we're here to invest in your business, how would they evaluate what it's worth? So your client base. So basically, who are your clients? Who are your prospects? And what is your system for converting those clients into raving fans who refer you and your product and service over and over? And what is your system for converting your prospects into customers? And what is your system for getting new ideal prospects on your list? So it's all in the list. The gold is in the list. So I created these 7 simple steps to online marketing. The reason I did this is because I was meeting with a lot of different people with regards to the IMers. Anyone heard the terminology IMers? Internet marketers. They'll give you a little piece of this pie, but because you don't have a foundation, you don't really know how to plug it in, and you don't really know how to maximize your results. So I decided that, well, why don't I put together a 7-step system so that my students can really have the whole pie, and then no matter what they do after they consume that pie and apply those tools, they can consistently put those other pieces in and add, but guarantee they keep getting results. In my industry, some people have a philosophy of you got to make it easy. You got to make it appear easy and super easy, because if you make it appear super easy, then everyone's going to want it. Well, ultimately, I want you to have your greatest success moving forward. And I have to prepare you that you have to be willing to, I've had a couple moments, honestly, where I've just had to cry over some technology meltdowns. I just can't do this. But going through a couple phases, and this workshop is going to save you a lot of that, but going through a couple moments like that, the results that being willing to grow and do things differently and apply new tools and new technology tools that have never been made simpler today has really afforded me the ability to grow a lot quicker than I would have any time in history in my business. So my call to action with you all weekend is going to be very clear, because I don't want you to come here and sit with me over the weekend and just learn it. I want you to go do it. I was talking to another student when she arrived this morning. She's like, I'm doing it. I'm doing exactly what it says, and it's giving me all these results. I'm like, isn't that just amazing that it works? Isn't that just amazing? Because, I mean, we really lay out for you this weekend. Do this, do this, do this. It's pretty much cookie cutter formulas. Everything I do, I give you every place to go. I establish fair market value. You can model after the success I've had and others have also had. We don't get what we deserve. We get what we think we deserve. The fact that you're taking your time to invest and spend the weekend with me, do you think you're upgrading what you think you deserve as a business owner? Whole nother level when you leave. Guarantee you that. Money in the bank.